Well, oops, sorry, wrong scene. Sorry, it's not a movie, guys. Woo, starting off strong. Sorry. Starting off so strong. Where is it? I'm all over the place right now. I'm trying to find the scene. I looked at it before I was working on it. Okay, it's right here. Okay. No movie. There we go. Oh, there. There's Twitter though. Sorry. There's Twitter. I don't know why it showed Twitter. It was not supposed to show Twitter. I was like, what the fuck? I don't even have Twitter open. That's so weird. I don't even have Twitter open. Oh my god, ghost Twitter. And that's so weird. It's like ghost Twitter or some shit. I swear to God, I did not have Twitter open. Also, there's a golden kappa. I'm all over the place right now. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Now it's just men. Now it's okay. We're good now. Now we just have men on the screen. Oh my god. All right. So okay. Let me know if let me know if everything is going okay. So suddenly, just dudes being bros. So for those who are like, what's going on right now? I'm talking right now. My points are more important. Also, Bite Size, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. All right, good. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Holy shit, thank you for the... Okay, awkward tapper. This is a sponsored stream, so this is presented by... presented by Samsung Galaxy 20 Season 25 Ultra. So here's a shout out. Thank you guys for all the gifted subs, all the support, everybody. So give me a sec while I set everything up. I'm all over the place right now. As you guys know from earlier today, if I was like post fucking post drinking, post blood moon, post first day of the blood moon. So like I am all over the place at the moment. So what I said, post drinking, post blood moon. So today is the we will be watching the 100,000K Gear Up Cup Draft powered by or presented by Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So this is basically a bunch of Call of Duty pro players or players will be playing on the Samsung Galaxy phone and competing for $100,000 and 100K. Sorry, competing for $100,000, and they're all gonna be playing Call of Duty mobile. And today, the first day is basically draft day, where I think it's like they all see the skill level of everybody and everybody's skill level, and then their teams and everything, and then there's gonna be finals on the 25th. So the first day is just the draft cycle, and then the finals will be like the actual game. So just to see like what skill level everybody is and like what stages they're gonna be at. It's pretty interesting. But yes, huge shout out to Samsung and for picking me as a co-streamer. So this is a watch along of the official event of Samsung from the Samsung US channel. And I'm gonna judge hard. I don't know, I've never seen Call of Duty mobile gameplay before, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. The fact that all of this is gonna be played on their phones, and it's like a live event too. It's like a LAN event, so they're gonna be in Las Vegas, I believe. And so it's like 16 Call of Duty experts teaming up with like I think like 4 Call of Duty mobile pros. So they're bringing a bunch of like PC gamers and then pairing them up with like Call of Duty I didn't realize Call of Duty Mobile has like a pro scene, so that's really interesting. And then I just think it's funny that you bring a bunch of PC players and you're like, here's a phone, do what you did on PC and do it on the phone. So it's gonna be so interesting to see. I wonder if they practiced on the. I feel like they have to have practice on the phone, but I feel like it's gonna be very interesting to see if, like, you know, what they do on PC will translate into a phone. So especially like the different mechanics you have to, you know, like the different stuff you can do regarding like like, you know, mouse and keyboard and playing on the Samsung Galaxy. I wonder like how well that will translate into each other. So I'm like, my manager was like, don't talk about this. Okay, I'm gonna be like, please remind me what I can't talk. Professional. Alright, I'm making sure everything is good to go on my end. Let me know if the sound is okay. I don't know if sound guy is here, but please let me know how the sound is so far. Now you professional streamer here. Oh my god, I can, like, I don't know if you guys see this, but I could randomly knock. Knock, knock. Just randomly like, hey, I'm doing a different thing. Knock. I'm gonna listen to this.
I'm sure playing on something.
Oh, they're low? Okay.
Galaxy S25 Ultra makes it a little bit easier, right? I feel like that would definitely be there, but we do have our players in the game. We'll figure.
Oh, they're in game already?
Let's get it started, everybody. As we are.
Oh wait, what's the? Give me a sec. I just realized it is. Let me put it at 1080. Yeah, let me put it at 1080 real quick. I think the draft stage, they're like basically they're not in Las Vegas yet, so they're just drafting to see it. Oh my god. Oh, is this a 1v1?
There's a lot to worry about because
oh my god, look at that movement on the phone.
Be careful of you're swinging these ones because you might be challenging one person and getting shot in the back by another.
Oh, and you saw a player running around on the top there. Some fantastic movement, but I like this. This is where I would be, right here.
Wait, I know this map. This is like, that's the map from that you guys we put like 50 dragoons in. That's remember that? This is the map that 50 of us were in. Like Rust, yeah. That, I remember. I saw Nicki Minaj here.
Maybe hoping to catch something on somebody like this player on the outside.
Hey, you know, if you've ever played pubs for Rust, or if you've ever, you know, actually 1v1 somebody on this map, if you get control of the top of that oil rig, it is.
That's crazy. The amount of movement on this is not. This actually looks really good for mobile in terms of movement wise. How are they doing? How are they doing this? Show me the mobile hands. Give me the phone cam on your Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Bro, I wish I was in it. I get a free Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. You guys like how I mentioned Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra? You know what phone you want to buy now? You know, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra? Yeah. Skip ad. Yeah, they are. They're actually really good. Like, I'm just one. Like, I can't tell which one is the PC player and which one's the mobile player. Too much. Oh, bring up the volume. Okay.
I don't know if that helps me shoot my gun more. I love the honesty there, but Zim coming on in, currently in form. Love to see him light it on up.
Boost up the sound.
Over here on the other side.
I can't tell. Oh my god, you can tell. He's on his phone right here.
too far away, but you need to have
His
a nice
eyes
little
are
spree right now.
glued
You
right
wanna
on
find
that
yourself
screen.
in the
You
mix.
can't really
I like
see
that
it
you
because
bring
there's
up
this,
because
but you can
it's in
tell.
one of
Bro,
those
move your
moments
camera.
where
Move
it's
it
such a different
higher.
perspective than the rest of the other players going into this tournament.
Move it
And no matter
higher.
what
I can't
placing he
see.
gets, I assume that he's going to be one of the only ones to do his homework on who he's picking up and who he wants to pick up. And when he does so, I mean, over the course of time, just like kicking these players into shape on how they're
He's
going
so
to come
locked
out as
in.
champions in Vegas. It's
He's
definitely a
so.
great
Oh
mind
my
to have
god.
behind this team. So I think that having Zim on a roster,
I think you have to,
just
like,
in general,
especially like you have to look so close, especially because like, wait, where? How did he die? He died so fucking fast.
I haven't seen specials get used yet, so it's like for something.
Is
Like
the sound better?
1v1, no specials is probably the most.
Is it better now? The sound?
Yes, I agree. I think this is kind of a nice little, maybe probably gentleman's agreement to say, hey, you know, we're putting on a show here for the viewers at home.
Yeah, but it's 100K. We don't want no show. We want gaming. Fight as if you want the $100,000 on your Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Does this seem natural? Yeah, show us what that phone can do.
Nice shot up towards the
Let's end the game in 5. I want the mobile players to like just show the PC players like just how much better they are.
Cool, and every time I'm able to cast
So
or watch
natural, as natural as the gym boss for sure.
Everything looks so crazy. I don't even know what
Dokibird, I'm thinking of buying a phone. Which phone would you recommend? Oh my god, it's a good thing you mentioned that. Thank you, not paid viewer 105, to talk in my chat. Well, I believe looking at this gameplay, and seeing like how these professional Call of Duty players are playing on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, I believe that to up your gaming skills and look at those graphics, that the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra would be the phone that you should get. Yes, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Yes, that's right. I feel like if all, and don't you guys want to match with me, Dragoons? We could have samesies.
Some fantastic stuff coming on out there. I mean, wow.
I wonder what happens. Same clan, exactly.
As normally free-for-alls go, but it started off a little slow. It was pretty close. Definitely felt like Space really ran away with it towards the end there. Had about a 4-kill lead over the second place player.
It felt as much of a Rust 1v1 as it really could be, minus the snipers.
Oh yeah, does it sound better? Be right back. Thanks guys, I really appreciate your support, everybody. Thank you, Doki, for letting me know about the Samsung S25 Galaxy Ultra. I'm glad you guys know about it, guys. It seems like a very impressive. Oh, do you know? Oh, I do. Give me a sec. I actually do, guys. Let me find it real quick. All right. Obviously, I know on the top of my head because I have the phone in my hand right now, guys. The Galaxy, it has unmatched power. Oh wait, guys, also very beautiful segue, so I can talk about this. Not paid viewer 1543. Unmatched power. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is an absolute beast. It's rocking the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, the most advanced processor ever on Galaxy phone. That means a crazy fast performance and super smooth gameplay, even with the most demanding games. And there's also oh my god, Huskers in here? Huskers, Aiden. Those are actually the only 2 players I know from Call of Duty. Wait, Huskers and Aiden are in here? Whoa, okay. I think, yeah, Shifty, I remember who, yeah, like Shifty I know. I know the other people.
Off of a Twitch Rivals win. just the other day in Verdansk. So
anyway, as I was saying, this phone takes visuals to the next level. It's got a pro scaler tech that boosts image quality by 40%, and the upgraded ray tracing makes lighting, shadows, and reflections look insanely real in games that support it. There's also a massive immersive display. Bigger is better, right? So the S25 Ultra has a sudden 6. Okay, actually that sold me. 6.9 inches display with nice. 6.9 inch display, nice, with barely any bezels. It's like holding the game world right in your hands. Plus, it has 120 hertz refresh. Okay, guys, it's not like this is the first time I read this, but there is. Wait, the phone has 120 hertz? Wait, what? Oh my god, bro! Some regular people don't have to have 120 hertz. Wait, that's actually pretty crazy. Wait,
go for Husker.
yes, this is normal. Okay, wait, okay, like I had the game on like 30 frames, guys. Like I had a 60 hertz monitor for a PC.
That's for sure. You can either
I actually did not know that the phone has 120 hertz. Wow. Okay, I was on the 60 hertz on my PC until last week, and this phone has 120 hertz. Okay, guys. Okay, so this phone has 120 hertz refresh rate. Oh my god. Okay, and also and it's cool under pressure. So you know how some phones overheat after a while? Not this one. It has a large vapor chamber and upgraded oh my god, this phone has a cooling system. Oh bro, this phone is better than like 50% of PCs around 80% of PCs. Without slowing down, it's built for hardcore gamers, guys. And then there's also comfortable gaming. So the gaming marathons just got easier. The S25 Ultra is slimmer, lighter, and has a rounded display design that feels amazing in your hand. No more hand cramps during these long sessions, especially if you're playing gacha.
Who's your first pick? Who's the #1 overall?
Oh wait, who's the first pick?
My first pick is gonna be Lucky Chamo. He has mobile
Lucky.
experience.
Wait, is he a pro? Is he the pro mobile player?
I think that's a great first pick.
Oh, he's picking one.
I don't disagree with you.
This is perfect. You even comes into what you were saying with Iceman Isaac, is that you have to take into
also,
account
is the sound better,
not just
guys?
players who are successful or good at Call of Duty in general, but who have that experience in
just sub to
well.
skip the ads so I can listen to more. You can listen to the important ads. That's different, guys. My ads are more important.
You're feeling good. You just told us that it's the sweat squad. Are you worried about maybe like, yeah, sure, you get the overall pick, but now you got to kind of wait for all of these other players to get picked after you? You worried at all about that?
I think the entire list is just great players, so I'm not worried about anything.
That is exactly the energy we love to see. All right, man. Well, we're going to let you go. Let you brew and watch to see who's going to be available for your next pickup that's there. But hey, congratulations. Really good first pickup here. We'll talk to you in a little bit, my man.
Thank you, guys.
For sure. All right, Lucky. I'm not going to lie to you. Wow. I was not expecting Lucky as the #1 overall pick. I can't be honest with you. No shade to Lucky, by the way. Lucky, he makes a point. Lucky has played in a lot of different tournaments. He's been playing COD forever. I would love to be able to.
Oh, yeah, I should use the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra as the mic as well.
We got our next captain ready, all ready to go. So.
Oh, is that the? Oh, that's the second captain.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
I didn't know that. I didn't know there's 60 plus.
Colin,
I just didn't know that like some phones have like 120 refresh rates either. That's actually really cool. That phones have like are now like at that level.
The Sweat Squad, and you yourself, world champion. Probably one of the most winningest players that we have in Call of Duty Mobile. What are you looking at today?
Is it really? I didn't know that.
Probably the same, to be honest. Everybody wants to win, but at the same time, also have fun.
Yeah,
No, it's
there's
not
plenty
about
of
having
people
fun
to pick,
anymore.
even
It's
if you wanna
100K
build out
on the
those vibes
line.
like you were
I feel
saying,
like
but you said you want to compete against that too.
I feel like people are like,
so
we
I'm
say
sure you
that
already
just
got
for
your
the
pick in
sake of
mind.
it.
I have two choices right now, two in mind, but I think the one I'm gonna go with is Aiden. I think I'm gonna go with Aiden. Yeah.
That's a solid pick, my man. Aiden, I knew was going to be at the top of a lot of people's list. Why
Yeah,
Aiden?
like
Here
I know,
very
you know
early
why
on in the first
Eden?
round?
Because everyone I recognize who he is.
He's
If
always
I
fun,
recognize who he
entertaining.
is, then
Also,
like
he's just
then he
really
has to be
competitive,
really
and I feel
good.
like that'll be good for the team.
You want to have fun.
I don't know. I just recognized the name. I was like, wait, I know that name. Like, I know two people there. I know like who was okay. Actually, I already forgot. Huskers. It was Aiden and Huskers. I recognize their names because they've been like around for a while in competitive gaming, and they're like really well known in the competitive gaming sphere. So that's why I was like, oh, I recognize them.
Feeling pretty good about this Aiden pick. All right. Aiden, second overall, Seymour. I mean, this is a player that I think he picked him for the right reason.
But I have no idea what they do. Like, I think I know they're good at FPS games. Like, I know they're good at shooters. That's like I was like, I know your name because you're good at what you do. I don't know much about you, but I know you're good at what you do.
And when you look at the results that he puts down, has the results to back it. It's the whole package that you get right there. Still a lot.
I have a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, but do you have a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra though? Yeah, like upgrade to the newest one.
Marshy on in. Marshy, you looked pretty good in the free-for-all, I gotta say. Obviously, you come third. I know you would have liked to done a little bit better, but the shots were straight, and that's really what matters at the end of the day, right? But hey, your third pick overall, man. Give me a little bit of an idea. What's the strategy on the team building aspect for the draft?
So, I'm a competitive guy, and I just love competitive. And the right pick for that is Shifty, because he is, one of the best Warzone players.
Facts.
And I want my team to be competitive.
Okay, we love it. Shifty coming on through. Now, here's the thing, though. Shifty, he's been around the block a little bit when it comes to Call of Duty. How do you think he's going to fare on the mobile side?
Mobile is sort of like easy to pick up. You got maps you got OG maps, and like the maps are very
like Rust.
common.
I know what
Everything's
Rust is.
just, the finger like shooting.
That's actually the only map I know. I was like, just like Rust and the other maps.
All right, well, I love that.
The only reason why I remember Rust is just because we stuffed 50 Dragoons in one map, one Rust map, and like you live for like 1 second.
So thanks for that pick. We'll be talking to you not too far away, because being in this number 3 spot, you're gonna be right here.
I don't have money getting all new phone while selling my one kidney, and I kind of need it. You sell partial. I heard. Wait, can't like kidneys regrow itself? So like
we didn't really
if you cut a little bit of the kidney and then like half a kidney, wouldn't you regrow the other half? Yeah, see? So like you just
back to back, and he can
don't kidneys regenerate? Oh, that's the liver.
For Shifty and for people,
Oh, yeah, you sell you're partially your liver then. Can't you just sell your liver? Just cut a little bit of the liver and then like have it regrow itself.
When I watch
and then you
him play, I ever hear anybody who gets as loud
It's
as him
like
when he
it's
wins.
like the what was it called? It's like a life hack.
A squad, and he
Unlimited money. Unlimited money glitch.
When he picks up the game.
No, absolutely. He's a winner.
Now I'm cutting half. No, not half your kidney. Half your liver. Get it. Get it right. Also, don't do that. Don't do it, guys. Don't do that, guys. Your liver is for legal for legal reasons. That is a joke, guys. That is a joke.
Better than me, man. So that's really all that matters. But you got 2 picks here. So let's go with your first pick. And let's talk about it a little bit, because here on the bend, you get 2 picks. How are you feeling about the team overall? What's sort of the strategy? What's the vibe you're going for?
I'm feeling good, man. I think I want a little bit of a combination of a competitive competitive nature and vibes too, right? You want to go to Vegas, you're going to be over there. How many times are you going to get to go over there, have fun, and get to play a game that you really like to play? So I think the first pick is clear. I'm going Destroy, 100%.
Yes, I think that you picked for your mission. That might be the #1 guy you want on your team.
Yeah, it's the pick. I mean, how many times do we look at Destroy when he's on stream or when he's competing on LAN and he's standing up yelling at the
Instructions unclear. I don't have half of liver and kidneys now.
He's fun. He's competitive. He's extremely nice, dude. I mean, you talk to him, and this guy is like happy to have a conversation, happy to learn, and he is so humble. But you don't want to get on his bad side. When you get on his bad side, you're gonna learn.
Wow. Okay. That's okay. I need something from you, Zim. Though, if you guys win a map, I need you to get Destroy to get up and yell, "Give me my money." That's all I need. That's your job as the coach. Okay.
Of course.
Thank you. All right. Well, we're continuing the Vibe Comp Squad. So you got our second pick now coming on the back swing. Who's going to be your second pick here today, Zim?
You see, and this is where they messed up. They gave me 4th place, so I got 2 picks. I'm going. Well,
I mean, you played better if you're 4th place, I guess.
Right there. We're winning.
That's what you get, not be flashy. Lock in. What do you mean they gave you 4th place? It was a draft pick.
You want to talk about putting together a team of those guys that are gonna slam and give that energy too, and I can bring that.
You got game. You got to lock in.
Ooh, okay.
If you don't want 4th place, you gotta lock in.
Like that is literally all you need to say about Hisoka. He is a beast and he is a winner. And so it's like you look at a pick like that, and you're doing good at putting together probably one of my favorite squads right now.
Yeah, you're looking good already, Zim. But you got a little bit of time to wait until we come on back to you. Unfortunately, but I think you're already maybe putting some pressure on some of the other squads. So we'll talk to you a little bit, my man. I'm curious to see when you kind of comes back to you who's still on the board. We'll see you here in a little bit. Wow. So, I mean, I think he hit it right on the head. You were kind of wondering, like, how does Soka drop all the way down to a 4th pick? And he says, hey, I'm building out the Vibe Squad that's here to win. I think you got the 2 number overall picks, and that's your goal here.
Yeah, I mean, like,
guys, are you struggling to watch Dokibird streams? Are you struggling to see chat? Then look no further with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. You can enjoy Dokibird stream to the fullest and free subscription unincluded. Thank you for doing thank you for giving me like a little disclaimer right at the bottom there to make sure everybody knows that.
So many teams or so many players still ready to get picked up, and like.
Oh, I was like, isn't that? Oh, okay. So when they're picked up, they're like blanked out as like an ad memorial thing.
A lot of great names still on the board, but we're gonna keep.
Wait, Huskers is not picked up yet?
Drop on in. Let us know their second pick. So Marche said it was gonna be too long.
I thought Huskers would get picked.
You said you want to be competitive. You want to bring it on forward.
Is he washed?
Shifty in the last round.
No.
It's gonna be your second pick here, my guy.
I recognize his name though.
My second pick will be Adrian.
Who's Adrian?
Lil A, the young gun. Why Adrian?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who else to pick.
What? What do you mean you don't know?
Well, you're gonna have a little bit of time to think.
What do you
here.
mean?
What? The rest of the draft, but
That can't just be a reason.
Adrian, he's a vibe. I think he's fitting your style where he's cool. He's a really
Did
good
you just
kid to
like
hang
his
out with,
name?
but let me tell you what, there ain't many people in the game who shoot straighter than he does. So I think he's gonna be, he's gonna look to you and say, all right, yo, tell me where to post on up. Tell me where to shoot my gun, and he might be able to bring you some solid cash.
That is true.
Because he's younger with better reflexes. I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. The vibe drafting. He passed the vibe draft. I mean, that guy looks like he's vibes though. He looks like he's vibing.
See you back here in a little bit, man.
Why did you pick Adrian? I don't know.
If you don't know who to pick
There's
up,
just something about him.
He doesn't know who to pick up. You phone a friend. Phone one of the players you
Yeah.
have.
He's like roasting his ass. What?
You got a walking encyclopedia right here on who to pick up right now.
You're like, I can't believe you didn't research your players. What do you mean I don't know?
Just like, who's the good pick right now? who do the players want to play with too? Like who do they want to have on their team? And I'm sure they are going to have so many options to pick from.
I think it's a great call out. Ask some of your teammates that you've already picked on up saying, hey, who on this list do you want to play with? If you don't really have an idea, I love that idea. Seymour, hopefully some of our players are listening, but let's go ahead. We'll bring in Jez here for their second pick. Jez, how you doing, my man?
Same, man. Still good. Just a little. Don't really know who to pick right now, you know?
Wait, you don't know either?
It's a tough thing. There's so many to pick from too.
You have to have a list.
Very, very tough.
Who are you leaning towards? Who are you looking at? Who's maybe on your radar? Maybe you've heard about them before. Anybody you're kind of wobbling between, you know?
Wobbling between Huskers.
Yeah, Huskers.
Possibly Santana. Yeah.
Some good picks.
Or rated, yeah. Huskers are rated actually, yeah.
Oh,
but
to our boy Santana.
Wait, so then when we were watching the Rust match, those were all that was all like the mobile pro players.
Top three
Okay, those are some crazy movements though. That's crazy.
I know more of Huskers, so I think I'm gonna go with Huskers. Yeah.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. He's picking up Huskers. Hey, if it makes you feel better, I think Huskers is a great pickup for you coming on in. So, you know, I know.
Wait, how old is Huskers? Now I'm curious.
You know,
Huskers.
I think you're probably pretty aware of Huskers. Is there anything?
Yeah, I was like, everyone knows who he is.
Overrated or Santana?
Oh. He's been around for a... Yeah, I know it. He has one... Yeah, it was like... Yeah, that's why I remember him. He's like really well known.
Huskers also know more about him, especially with his mouse and key is crazy.
Yeah, he's like one of the most well-known Call of Duty players. That's why I know him. Yeah.
I think Huskers is going to definitely come on in and be able to...
It'll be interesting to see how that translates into mobile.
A little bit, but hey, A+ pick from us.
I mean, like, when you're... It's like all the hand-eye coordination, so it's not like it's going to be like a huge change in terms of like gameplay. Because it's all like, you know, it's all...
That's a good pick.
It's all like hand-eye coordination, everything.
Throughout everybody on this list, and if I was in their shoes, I would also be like, hey, okay, I mean, like, I'm stuck between like the best in the world and the best in the world right now. It's like, yeah, you don't know what to pick at that point. There's so many good options. I think being stuck between, you know, Huskers and rated is a good call. Santana, if you're watching this, I mean, I'm sorry, man. I don't know why he had to do.
Yeah, they're all playing on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra because it's trying to like showcase like the gameplay of Call of Duty, especially on mobile, because Call of Duty in general is like super intensive in general. And so because like it's like a good like, what's the word called? It's a good stress test in a way, especially if it's for like $100,000. It's a really good stress test on like to showcase how well it runs on the Samsung phone. Yeah, benchmark. Yeah. It's like a field test.
Of course, our #1 pick overall. We're right back on over, and it is of course Space.
Why does this read like? They're like, it's a draft pick, so they're literally like drafting the players for their team.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Shifty, man.
Wait, I know Shifty.
Shifty's already been picked by Marshy.
Oh. Wait, he wasn't here. Has anyone been hit? It's okay. He's like, I'm gonna go with Shifty. He's been picked since the first. He was so confident.
Kind of coming on in their second round actually feels like they're prepared.
That's funny.
Dude, I mean, I've tuned into his streams before. He can gun some people. He's got the energy too.
That's funny. He's like, Shifty's picked? Right. Yeah, he's been picked since first pick. I like to steal up. I like to steal a player, please.
We've been kind of hyping up on Spin Isaac. Not only that, he's a
it's like that. It's like that game where you could like that game where you like stole someone else's Pokemon. They're like, I like to steal a player.
I think that is fantastic, but I do before we.
Oh yeah, the refresh rate for the Samsung Galaxy is 120 hertz.
For you as well, Nebula Knights. Did you get to pick this name too? Because that is a fire name.
Yeah, I got to pick it. It was literally like, couldn't come up with anything. Hit the drawing board. I'm like, okay, what's a play on words? Has to do with space. Let's go with it.
that simple that we're just pulling branding goodness out of the brain? Okay,
Like, that's
well,
perfect.
you might be multi-talented here, man. The 6-finger claw, you're coming out with the branding. I love it. But okay, you're here on the bend. We're gonna give you your time while we have you here. Give us the first pick of round number 3. Who's helping round out your squad here?
We're going with Rated, man. Going with Rated.
Why Rated?
Who?
Former pro, he's got the energy, he's got what it takes. He's
Aren't they
gonna
all
win,
former pros?
Ooh, okay. I like how you're.
I mean, he
all looking
asked
here,
the
but
reasons.
I just want to have a fun time. I just want to hang out. And then when it comes down to brass tacks, you're like,
I think
no,
they
need
aren't
the
they.
most
Oh, he's on
competitive
100
team possible
Thieves.
That's going to win. I love it, man. I think this is a great pickup. Rated.
I was thinking, like, aren't they all
Obviously, you're
technically
here.
former
You got a little
pros
bit of
slash
time. They actually
pros?
don't come back to you, right? I think until your final pick. That's coming on in, man. So you got some time to brew. Well, actually, you don't even get to make your last pick. Now that I think about it. So,
I think they're all like former pros slash current pros.
so
I'm pretty sure.
until we come back to you, throw out some names that you hope somehow magically drop to you that maybe don't go picked overall, that you think maybe some people might overlook that you're hoping drop on down.
Man, I don't know, man. Maybe Nixta. I've seen some of his streams before.
Yep.
Dude, I have no clue. I have no clue what to expect. Absolutely no idea.
All right. Well, hey, I know whoever you get, though, they're joining a pretty stacked team. That is for sure, man. So we'll see you back. We'll kind of pull you back on in at the end of the draft, but I think you got a pretty solid team so far, Space. We'll talk to you back here in a little bit.
Wait, which one's the non-pro? Why would you do that to him?
We're basically halfway through.
Why?
So far, these
The
teams are
one
looking
non-pro.
pretty solid, man.
These teams are looking solid, and I just want to say the Samsung Galaxy S25
That poor
Ultra
guy.
is also looking solid too. And I just got to remind everybody that
But the
120
content,
hertz
though.
refresh rate, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra just delivers an ultra smooth gameplay with no lag and ray tracing.
Yeah,
technology in the
that's what I
Samsung
said.
Galaxy S25 Ultra, which makes lighting, reflections, and shadows look incredibly realistic. Mobile gaming will never look the same.
Talk about the
thanks
refresh
to this
rate.
phone. And I have to say, after looking at the gameplay, watching these players play, I'm gonna look to get my hands on this when I'm looking for a new phone because it looks amazing.
No, it's looking good. We love, obviously, being able to come on through, and we love that Samsung is coming on in and helping support this amazing event. And obviously coming up with some, I'm excited to see how these players play on LAN, dude, because everybody, I believe, is going to be playing on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So obviously we got some of the best players in the game when they're coming on in, some of the best content creators or whatever. We got to have them be playing on the best, which is, of course, that Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. But let's keep it cooking.
Yeah.
Because I think we do have potentially our next couple captains getting ready to go. Actually, I don't know.
Oh
if
wait,
we
there's
can,
more
yeah,
Oh wait, I was gonna
bring
say,
in
like, I thought it was 4
Jazz.
captains. I was like,
Back,
more
my friend.
captains?
You were a
When did
little
they
bit
add
of,
in
kind of
the
special
rest of the
feature for last
captains?
round. We'll ignore the comments about Santana.
No, there's a lot of like, okay, so like mobile gaming is actually like really popular in terms of like esports scene because they're like, oh my gosh, I like especially in Asia because there's like there's like so many other games because I know there's like the amount of money that mobile gaming can invest in esports is actually crazy. Is
I think Dante's gonna bring a lot of
yeah, it's
vibes
really
to your
big,
team,
especially
and
in
he's also
Asia
gonna be
too.
down and ready to win.
I've actually watched a couple of like mobile esports like mobile esports streams just because I was curious on like the LAN events of mobile gaming, and the amount like the prize pool is actually insane for mobile gaming because the amount of money, I think mobile gaming is like the most money you can get, especially from like the most gaming you can the most money you can earn from esports in general. Yeah, PUBG Mobile is like PUBG Mobile is like really popular.
Ooh, I know. Gotta do research.
Okay, you got some time, buddy.
Like what was it? I think like
ask some of your new teammates who maybe
there's like a MOBA game in mobile that's like incredibly popular in Southeast Asia. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like incredibly competitive and like really like what like it has like the prize pool is like insane.
I mean, we heard Nixta get mentioned. We heard, let's see, who else? We heard a couple people get mentioned in here as well. There's some big names that I'm surprised have gone undrafted. Let's be honest.
Yeah, you know what? And I just had like an epiphany.
Okay.
How have we not seen Space pick up Knight? Like he's literally would fit the Nebula Knights if you have Knight on.
What if he's a bad player? Or not bad player, but like what if like he's not the best player? Maybe he's not, he's just not first and second pick, guys. Guys, it's 100K. It's not about the memes anymore. Like, why did he say it like that? Why don't you pick Knight in the Nebula Knights? Like that's peer pressure.
For the vibe and like hype man who has a lot of energy, Reed Boy. Pretty sure I said that right.
You did. Yes, Reed Boy.
Okay.
I think you picked him for the exact right reasons. Was there anything else? Like, did you get any intel from anybody, or were you just like, no, I'm familiar?
Like, why is he not picking the Knight? Okay, let's see if Nebula Knights pick Knight.
He's also like a very vibe.
I want a different person. I want a different team to pick Knight just for the memes.
Yeah.
The gamers.
He's literally like one of the guys. Like you just even look at him, just like how I was saying about Shifty earlier. When you just
look at him,
and you can just it's just aura. Right now. The bandana, just like the serious face, the glow of red coming out from the lighting. The
aura.
Fire.
Look at his aura, bro.
Good. All right, Marshy, that is going to be your.
Just look at him.
You got one more coming down the pipe.
Bro, he's a gamer.
He's two. So, anybody you're kind of keeping your eye out on? Anybody you're hoping that somehow makes it back over to you?
Honestly, some of my picks are stolen, so I don't even know anymore.
All right, well, we're gonna have a little bit of
You're
time
supposed to have plan A, B, C, D, E, F. What do you mean? There's so many players that haven't been picked yet, bro.
So we'll see you right back here in a little bit, Marshy. All right, man. All right. Ooh, okay, Reed Boy. I think Reed Boy's a great pickup. Also surprised.
Wait, what? I remember that guy because he didn't shout for like 2 weeks when Black Ops 6. Wait, is that true?
There's no bad answer.
I can't tell. I feel like that's something a gamer would do. Wait, what? Is that actually true?
Competitors. And at the end of the day, when all these players say, all these captains say that they want to show up, meet new people, and have fun,
you don't even have to take a long shower. You can take
it is good.
If you can eat, you can shower.
Of names as well.
That's a different. Guys, I don't think he has aura right now. I don't think, guys. The aura has been revoked.
To finish up his roster and show us the squad he puts together, because Zim is so far.
What you? No, Doki, max aura.
I know, it's so funny how the number 1 and the number 4.
I'm just saying, if you can eat, you can shower. Like, it doesn't even have to be a fast shower. Oh, that's true. He can't be washed if you never shower. That's how you lose your gaming ability.
Let's take a look. Who's going to be your first pick helping rounding out your squad?
That is actually so true. Can't be washed if you can't, if you never shower.
When it gets down to it, we're there. We're gonna be wanting to win, search, and destroy. So I think Gorgonite, he's gonna be the guy that's gonna be picking up some of those plays, making sure that we're moving around. And I remember him coming up. He was a huge S&D player when he was playing multiplayer back in the day. So Gorgonite is my pick.
This is the guy who competed alongside CDL talent right now. Like in Long Flames, Estriel, Capsule, like you name it. This guy's been on teams with players who have been at the top of Call of Duty on multiple different titles, multiple different inputs. And this is, I'm just as surprised that you are in seeing how far he has dropped down this list. But like for him to be on this squad
that
now,
profile
picture. Shifty.
Wait, did they even pick him in the night? Oh wait, the Nebula Knights never even picked him up. Yeah, what is that? Is his Twitch icon, right?
Guess what? You got one more pick to round out the last final slot. Zim, who's gonna be your final pickup of the draft?
I mean, the king of the Spartans, man, Spartacus. He's coming to the team. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Spartacus coming on through. Anything particular that made you pick Spartacus here with your last choice?
Wait, how many players are in?
Cool last name. I need that on my team.
Bro, he's like, I don't know who he is,
So dope, dude.
but his name's freaking dope. His name is so cool.
I think he's gonna fit in with your idea of like, you know, you want some people who are gonna be vibey and hang on out, but at the end of the day, they're gonna be. He's gonna come on in and he wants to win. So that's a full squad that you're feeling pretty solid about. Zim, with that pick, how you feeling about the team overall?
I think we're first place, man. We're the winners.
But aren't you? You got fourth in your draft pick.
I like that. You
got fourth in your draft pick. Valid.
Really matters. So, any final words you want to say before we let you on go?
Okay, you know it's about his enthusiasm. He can turn it around. He can train his team to be better than his.
In a little bit when we
He can train his team, I believe.
Hey, fantastic final picks from Zim coming on in there. Yeah, I think those are two.
Also, Delta, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. And Oda, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you.
And picking some of these players up.
I see what you did there. You know, I will say.
I like how this is like, I think his name is pretty dope.
He kind of looks like he
I don't know who he is, but man, Spartacus.
This guy's got it all. He's a good player. He's got the looks.
I don't know. The others were like, I just think they're. He looks. He seems. A lot of the pics were like. His photo is really cool. I mean, like they're not picking off like based off because I guess because like they don't know exactly what their skills are in mobile gaming, so they're just trying to be like, oh, wait, there's still a few people left. 1, 2, 3.
To pick through it, so
there's still 3 more people left.
You know, for both Jez and Meshi, that they have been doing. Or
I think that's also the case. They're just trying to like figure out like who's gonna like be able to translate their who's gonna be able to like translate the gameplay into mobile.
To maybe go do some research.
It is different.
How you feeling, Marshy? Who's going to be your final pick of the draft?
My final pick will be Nexta. I don't really have a reason. I've never seen his live stream on my TikTok randomly, and I started watching like all the hours on that.
Oh, okay, so you saw his live stream on TikTok.
That's basically it.
Well, he's the king of Rebirth. I'll tell you that much. The king of Rebirth Island. Absolutely a shooter. I think you hit the nail on the head. A fantastic person. He'll bring I think he's gonna fit your system well. Like somebody who's gonna help bring the vibes. But he's competitive. He's been playing Call of Duty a long time, so I know you might not be super knowledgeable about him, but definitely go check out his streams and stuff. He's a cool kid. All right. Cool. Well, good job. Thank you, Marshy, for that pick. Rounding it on out. We'll talk to you here in a little bit when we get all the captains back on in. Nixta, you were kind of wondering, Seymour, how does Nixta drop all the way down here? Finally gets picked up by Marshy to round out the squad.
Yeah, I mean, you said it yourself. The King of Rebirth.
He's like waiting for a fly. He's like, all right, everyone, let's just go back to the casters.
Be one of those. I'd say that you have that high octane, fast decision making.
I mean, casters are their entire job is to talk. It's just like regular stream, like us, like pro players. Their entire job is just a game. Basically, casters, their entire job is to talk. So they're like, they're like, that's literally like what they're supposed to be doing.
It's a 50-50 on who you want between Primrose and Noemi.
Yeah, the pro yappers.
So I'm kind of curious. Have you done some research? Who is going to be your last and final pick?
They're like, so did you do your research?
I've done some research. It's like probably like when I got towards the end of the draft is the ones I really didn't know the most about, you know?
Yep.
It's like this can be some very like game-changing pick right here.
Yeah, and it's
as of right now, I know.
The anticipation.
Played in the Twitch rivals. So
I played in Twitch rivals too.
Go there for Cindy.
Just cause that's funny.
Noemi coming on.
What about the other girl? What did she do?
Not have gone wrong. Realistically, right? I mean, that's kind of the fun part. So yeah, I mean, there's a good shout out.
Yeah, I was in Twitch rivals. Where's me?
Competitor coming on in. I think this is a great shout out for you. How you feeling about the squad, man?
I think I'm feeling good. Just really excited to like meet them and start and play the
Oh, yeah, I
tournament.
heard there's gonna be like practice streams too. I mean, it'd be
Yeah, plenty of
interesting
time
to see how they
meet
go
them
about.
here in the coming weeks. But hey, I mean, we love having you in here. Thanks for your picks. We'll see you in a little bit when we bring in all the captains. But final pick there for Jez coming on through. Noemi, I love to see. I mean, it's kind of shame to see both Primrose and Noemi go this far all the way down, but we kind of talked about it earlier. Reality is it had to be somebody, right? It had to be at least
Yeah,
one of
someone
these
had
two
to be the
people
last pick.
going on in the final
The
moments.
last
But
pick
it is
at
gonna be
the
Noemi being
event.
our final pickup here, the actual final pick that we have in the draft.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough to see for sure. I think that no matter what, it's hard decisions when you're putting together a roster.
Yes, this is
for
just a
these
draft
guys,
pick, so
I mean, I guess we should bring space in to
no,
see-
no, no.
to
The
have
tournament, the
his thoughts
finals
on
is
his
April
final pick, how he's
25th
feeling
at
for his
5 p.m.
team
PST.
space.
So there's gonna be a second stream for the finals,
and
and it's gonna be happening in like Las Vegas too, because they're making a LAN out of this.
And how you feeling?
So
I'm feeling
The
good.
finals on April
Actually,
25th.
I've met Primrose before at, I believe, a COD Mobile event. She was producing one of the forgot what it was. But yeah, so I actually have met her before.
well, I mean, it's usually the first pick person, the first or second pick person that's it's first second. So the second pick guy basically gets the last pick. So this guy is like the second best COD mobile player.
I think that's all that matters. As long as we
Ooh,
keep that
yeah,
mindset, that's
see,
what's gonna matter the most.
winning vibes.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, we love hearing it. We'll talk to you in just a quick moment while we kind of talk about this draft overall. But great stuff out of you. I love the energy you're bringing. I love the team that you have. So yeah, we'll talk to you here in a few moments. But Seymour, that's our draft. All 4 teams are here. All
The draft
16
went by so
players
fast.
drafted. Give me some thoughts on how you think that draft
People
went.
like sort of like knew instantly what they want.
Zim kind of stole the show when it was down to those 4th picks. It's just the guy was prepared. He put together a squad of like the most experienced, you know, some of the most vibiest and skilled players that we do have. And even with that night pick so late, like that is such a game changer just to round out that whole roster. Makes it even scarier. But
Wait, what?
the
Night
thing
pick
is,
so
I
late?
think to
Is he like a
remember for
secret
all of these
weapon?
rosters just in
How is he
general
such
that,
a late pick if
a
he's
lot of these players are switching
if he's
inputs,
really
switching
good?
over towards COD Mobile, where they're going to be spending the next couple of weeks learning and, you know, fine tuning their skills in how they're going to walk away as that #1 team. So the best thing is about this is that there is still room for everybody to step up to try to be that #1 team. There's still a chance to be the best.
No, yeah, I think this is some great stuff that we have. I totally agree. Zim felt like the most prepared, and yeah, we kind of like when we were talking, it says, okay, you may have come last in the free for all, but it feels like somehow that was like best case scenario for you, where
Wait,
you
really?
got your top pick of all these people you wanted. But
He got the best
I
players?
expected that too. Like, I mean, like,
Yeah.
he's a coach. Like, you know.
Oh,
that this
okay, yeah,
guy's
he.
gonna put together a good team.
Wait, okay. No, maybe his team's gonna win. No, he's a coach. Never mind. His team is actually has the best potential to win. His Okay, no, that makes more sense. I was like, no, his team actually might be the best team. Because, like, the other 3 players did not research. Bro was actually, it was just those coach things. Other 3 were just here to game.
We talked to all of you. You're all like, no, I need
A
the
good
best team
coach can
possible
change
to
an
beat
entire
everybody.
team,
We need to come out on top and
basically.
be here. I gotta ask, what changed in the last hour? Zim, I'm gonna go to you because you were the one who came out as kind of the only person who felt like they maybe had some solid strategy in their picks.
Yeah, because he, like, actually,
I mean, really,
he actually looked over
I'm
stuff.
so familiar with everybody. I've been a fan for a long time, watching a lot of these guys on their streams. I watch a lot of their YouTube channels. So
Oh my god, he
just to have
actually
guys
did
follow me
research.
And over time, watching people is a no-brainer. And then when you kind of step back, you look at the team, you're like, damn, we got a squad that can go and do some stuff, go and win.
The other players are, the other 3 players are like, I carry. But then, because, like, I feel like
We're happy too to see.
it depends on like what exactly the matches are gonna go. But if it's a very team reliant game, then like it would make sense if like Zim can like basically buff up the entire team with just personal coaching and stuff.
How are you feeling about everything?
Yeah, and then other 3 players are just playing with the mindset of like, I can carry this team.
Feeling confident. I mean, me, I didn't do much research. I mean, I tried, but I just couldn't really get down to the fine detail, but still feeling good. Still feeling good about it.
Okay. I mean, hey, as long as you're feeling good, that's what matters at the end of the day. Marcia, I'm gonna go to you next. I mean, you were kind of the first vocal one who said, no, I want a squad that's gonna come out and say, I want the shooters who are bringing the vibes. And I think you might have assembled the Avengers to make that happen.
The vibe Avengers.
I mean, obviously, when you're getting ready to look at LAN and be competitive to be here, any sort of tips and tricks you're gonna be giving some of these
one player pro can do a lot in COD, but many. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like I was like, because I remember when we played COD. One player can just hit like a 60 bomb or something and just like farm the weaker players over and over again. But then I feel like if they can, but then the thing is, if like they have a team of weaker players on the mobile team, then you're that team is going to be the one that's getting farmed, you know? So like if they train up all of them, then like it's harder to farm the weaker players if like there's no weak players.
To, like the general formula for Call of Duty, which for a lot
and then the weaker and then like the non-mobile players can just try to farm the other non-mobile players, whoever the weaker ones are. Because like that's the bad part of having a weak link. Like they're the ones that are gonna be farmed over and over and over again. Especially for Call of Duty, when like the time to kill is so fast.
With, you know, even having
like that's the biggest thing. The time to kill was so fast. Like during the drafting round, that was so fast. Like because like now I know why they're like, oh, they're trying to make it flashy. Because like I didn't realize that like that game, that was it. Like I was like, wow, that was incredibly fast because the time to kill. It was like so short.
Putting together this team.
Then they're all like really good too. It was on Rust, yeah.
But at the end of the day, this is COD.
Like they were like, that was like you're going down.
They're gonna be ready, and so we're gonna come out guns blazing.
All right, you're prepared to the max. That's what we like to see. Well, gents, you have 4 really solid teams. You're feeling good. I know you're all very confident in your own squad. So we're all going to be very excited to see you in Vegas and how they will all go ahead.
I mean, they had free trip to Vegas.
When you all finally get to go
and the Samsung get to use the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra.
Victory. So great stuff on the draft. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see all of you guys later. Send you on the way through. So we'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, they have lightning fast. I feel like mobile gaming has like more investment in general in terms of like gameplay and stuff. Because like
everybody just kind of has like, no, I have the best team. It's okay.
Because like
if you want, but better than mine.
I remembered when Apex got a mobile game, and like the amount of stuff they put in Apex mobile was insane compared to the actual game. Like
of this story,
there's so many quality of life changes that they put in there that was never like transferred over to the actual like the main game. Yeah.
My team, and we're gonna win.
I'm just sad to like shut the mobile game. I feel like there was just a huge potential on it.
Well, let's draft this over. Let's take a look at these squads and how they're shaping out. As we can see, our 4 teams coming on in. Let's talk a little bit about them. Zim coming on through. He said he wanted to have, of course, the Vibe Squad, but that was going to help bring him to victory. And he came out swinging with those first 2 picks and Destroy and his Soka. Picks up Knight. A little bit surprised, went all the way through. And I like that he specifically called out Knight for the S&D prowess. I think that's going to be huge.
Oh, he actually knows what guns they use. Like, bro, the other 3 were like, who's this guy? This guy was like, I know exactly what guns they use. He has a list. He has like a list and like all the actual like statistics and everything. Bro actually did his research. He actually watched streams.
But like, even look behind it. You don't have to really worry about energy or being that like kind of leader when you have somebody like Hisoka on your team who has that winning mentality, who is probably the most, if not one of the most successful players that we do have in Warzone.
He actually did his homework.
Destroy. So fun to watch, so fun to be around, and you know, within this team, he knows what he's got to do, and he's just going to be a slayer for the squad. And yeah, tip it tonight for being, you know, a competitor, you know, all the way back in multiplayer.
Oh, it's single elimination too.
Prior to that,
that's scary because of how fast these games are. Single elimination is actually so fast,
and that's going to translate so well with this Notorious team. Zim got away with
It's
highway
yeah,
robbery,
it's
but, it doesn't take away with what we have in other teams.
I wouldn't say highway robbery. We got some stacked rosters here. Like obviously, Jez.
You won Twitch Rivals, bro. What? Why didn't they? Bro, just they could have Googled. They knew that who was in there.
Keep flaming him. Picks up Huskers. Says, I think it's between Huskers and Rated. Well, he grabs Huskers, but thankfully for him, Dante still there on the back side. Had that kind of last choice between, you know, either obviously coming on in and being able to pick up, you know, do you want Noemi? Do you want Primrose? Goes for Noemi. I think that's going to be a fun squad to watch in Vegas. Let's talk a little bit about this Nebula.
It's just a draft day. The actual games will be on the 25th, so we're just learning about the players right now and like who they're drafting.
Like I said, you know, Knight could have had his evolution into like the next.
I mean, the thing is, all the non-mobile players are starting off 0, so they have a huge room to grow. Because like what I think is that this is how I feel about when players learn a new game or learn a new character. It's easier to train a player when they're starting off 0 because they have no background knowledge of like other mechanics and stuff. So like I assume a lot of these players in the original oh my god, thank you for the raid, Sakura, thank you so much for the raid. I hope we have a great stream. For those who are new here, my name is Dokibird. I'm currently doing a I am currently looking at the draft day for the Gear Up draft powered by Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Well, hello everybody, hello. I just stream on YouTube, but today I have a stream presented by Samsung Galaxy, Samsung. So that's why I'm on Twitch right now. But thank you everybody for coming. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it.
Their POVs as well. Do exclamation mark.
Hello. Okay, so there's draft day. So these are like all the players that are doing their practice streams. So if you guys want to see how they do, honestly, which one was Zim's team? I'd be interested to, yeah, the rare Twitch Doki.
Opportunity to check in to see how those squads are doing. I know personally I will be doing that because, you know, we saw a lot of talk go on across our teams. You know, I'll be curious to see how do some of our competitors feel about, you know, being able to play on these mobile devices and be able to come on through. So some great times to have the practice, but it all is going towards that LAN event, Colin. Let's go ahead. Let's take a little look at how this LAN event is gonna go ahead.
How is it gonna be? Okay, best of 5, snake style.
Fantastic. We gotta talk a little bit about this bracket and the Gear Up show match. So I'm gonna kick it over to you just to talk to
I always feel like it's
about how this bracket is gonna work on out.
Okay, yeah, there's 16 Call of Duty pros and influencers. I hope they have like at least like 4 influencers, so like I feel like each team should have like a mandatory pick of the influencers, because it's not fair to like I feel like I'm not saying it's not fair, but like it is harder for them. Also, Medi, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub for Abra Cadaver. Thank you.
Mix up because we have Hardpoint obviously to start off these best of 5s.
At least everybody, everybody wins something too. Hardpoint, Call of Duty Mobile Pros 1v1 free for all.
Where that would normally be search
What's Hardpoint?
Game number 2. Instead, we get to get, you know, maybe another Rust matchup from these guys.
Best of 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That map number 3,
so then it'll stop at free for all. Free for all, it sounds. It could stop at free for all or search and destroy.
He's got that search and destroy.
Oh, is it control points? Okay. So they do have. Wait.
And you get it if you go to game 5. So
Call of Duty Mobile Pros 1v1 free for all. Is it just the team captains?
We do have more prizing.
Is the 1v1 free for all just for team captains? Oh, the show matches. That's the fun part.
First place going to pick up that $10,000. Second place to pick up the $5,000. So I think lots to look forward to when we get to that LAN.
Lots of free for all, lots of opportunities to earn this 100.
I think like if you're like interested in like how like the Call of Duty like matches will become like the mobile matches, like the practice room will be a good time to like watch and see, and to see how they like grow from there. And learn Call of Duty Mobile, because they're usually the ones where they're explaining the mechanics and everything too.
The final event. on
Can I
April
join the
5th
show
will be
match?
On land at the
Allow me to
Level Up
Las
Expo
Vegas.
in Las Vegas. If you're in the area or just looking for a reason to come watch some of your favorite creators battle it out, go ahead. Exclamation mark level up in the chat.
Guys,
If you wanna
exclamation
learn
point
some
level
details
up in
about how you
chat,
can
guys.
attend this
No, I'll
awesome
do
event
it.
that we have coming on up. It's
Oh,
gonna
wait.
be really, really
I have
fun,
incognito
to be able
mode.
to see that. You know, but
I
at the end
can't. I
of the day,
have
right,
to
none of this
be
would
off of.
possible is, of course, if it wasn't for
Guys,
the
exclamation
Samsung
point
Galaxy
level up.
S25 Ultra. It's
I can't.
customized processor.
I'm on
You're getting the
incog.
most powerful processor ever in a Galaxy phone that is optimized.
Wait, most powerful
for
processor?
gaming. And while the additional power does bring the heat in more ways than one, don't worry, there's a new and improved cooling system. Means you
That's
can
nice,
game
though.
for
I hate it
even
when phones,
longer
like,
without overheating. It's a
like,
match made in the stars, only
you
with
play
the
too long on your
Galaxy
phone, it
S25
heats up and stuff.
Ultra. We love that they're coming
So that's
on in.
really
I can't wait
good.
to see all these players be able to get their hands on this phone, especially on land when you are going ahead and playing COD Mobile. We saw how flashy it was earlier, right? When we saw that free-for-all going on in. I mean, hey, you're gonna need a serious phone if you want to be able to see all of those particle effects.
I mean, that's true.
Glory, that is for certain.
I mean,
think
like,
Samsung
that's true if
Galaxy
you're,
S25
like, career,
probably the best
if,
one to do it. But that's our draft
in regards to,
here,
like, graphics
Seymour.
and stuff,
Really fun
too.
day being able to be here
Got, like,
alongside you as
better
all of our
gear
players
for
came on
it.
in and drafted their team. So I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah,
give kinda
serious
closing
phone for
thoughts on the
serious
day
guys. You
and
know
how
what's a
think this one might
serious
shake
phone for
out once
serious
we get
gamers?
to
The
land.
Samsung Galaxy
it's gonna be a
S25
blast when we get to land.
Ultra.
I mean, obviously, you got
It's
some
actually, I'm still like
favorites
blown
coming
away
from
that it has
those
120
drafts. You got
hertz
some dark
refresh
horse
rate.
picks
Like,
as well to look forward
I didn't
to.
realize phones
How
could
they
do that
prepare
now.
for the upcoming travel and for the
Yeah,
upcoming
well, like,
series that
I didn't
they're gonna be
realize phones
facing,
can
but,
go
just in
above.
general, I'd say,
Like,
for
I don't know. I
practice
never thought of it that way.
excited to
I
tune in
never
and see
realized,
how these
like,
players
oh, does that
are
act like? I never.
transitioning
Better
into
cooling
the
also
title
means
of
battery
Call of
lasts a
Duty
lot
Mobile
longer.
because
Oh,
it's gonna be
is that what
different to
cooling
learn,
does?
especially when you're looking into hardpoint, the rotations, the spawns, everything.
The
you need to
S
be
stands for-
worried about in a 5v5
The S stands for
setting. So it's
serious.
like that extra player is going to make it a little different if you're
Wait,
not used to it, and then you move
is
over
there
to Search and
GTA
Destroy, where you
is there
have that
GTA on
strategy, where you
phone?
have no respawns to worry about. And
Heat
you're gonna have
pad.
to
Oh
be
my gosh,
very
I'm learning so
cautious
much.
moving into those games, especially.
Yeah,
if
like,
you're
that's
in
really
a
good.
game
I always
five.
have
What I so
my
look forward to in
I always
terms
have
of
my
practice, the
phone
tournament in
plugged
general,
for
and to see who our winner is gonna be,
which is
because
not
I don't think it's gonna
great.
be as
Also,
cut and
don't do
dry as
that.
these
Don't
two on
always
the
have your
show. I think we're
phone
gonna have
charged
some
because it
upsets.
actually lessens the battery life on your phone if you always have it charged.
Couldn't ask for more, but it's been a great day here in the draft. That's all we got for you here. So make sure that you're tuning into all these practice streams. Yet again, that's exclamation mark practice in the chat. Get some links to some of our captain streams and watch how their squad
Was it Zim? I don't remember one guy's name on the top of my head. It was like Zim.
Level up in the chat so you can get some more details about that.
Oh my gosh,
With
and
that
the
being said, it's all we got for you today.
my something something. His name is the easiest. Oh, it's Zim, Jez, Space, and Marshy. There you go. Thank you to the person that did exclamation point practice. I really appreciate it.
Easy. Find a pet-friendly Italian restaurant with outdoor seating nearby and text it to Luca.
Oh. Oh, is this the phone? Ooh. I can never bring dad to a restaurant because he's too much of a nuisance. He like, yeah, he's too food hungry, man. He's he's too silly. He's just a silly little guy. Yay! But yeah, that was draft day. that was like included in the guys, I have turbo, guys. I like how you're okay, what's funny was that what was funny was that my manager thought that was an ad from like Twitch, but it was literally just like on the channel. Because he was messaging, he was like, skip ad. I was like, what? I have turbo. I didn't see the ad. Yeah, that was interesting. Huge thank you to Samson. Samson for inviting me and checking out the draft day for it. But this is just like the beginning of the stream, the beginning of the whole event. Obviously, it was just them getting to know the players and getting to know, like, oh my god, I can knock. You want to do a collab right now, Samsung US? Knock. I know your stream is ending, but you want to. It's like knock. You want to do a collab right now? But yeah, it actually is. It was pretty interesting just to see like how everything was gonna be set up and what the format is, and just getting to know the teams in general and getting to see like what the format's gonna be. I think it'll be very interesting to see how they're gonna train the players and the non-mobile players into being like, you know, really good mobile gamers. Like I was gonna say, it's easier to train someone with zero knowledge going in than it is with someone that's been a part of the I think it's been part of the scene, because like they don't have knowledge from before that's hindering them. So they're like, I used to do this and this before, but you're like, oh well, it's different because this is different. This is a different game. This is a different mechanics and everything. So it will be interesting because a lot of these players are coming in with like, maybe they never tried Call of Duty Mobile before. Maybe this is their first time on mobile gaming. So it's going to be interesting to see how they progress from there and if they become like, you know, insane gamers in general. And they're all going to be playing on the same phone. So they're all going to be playing on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So because they're all playing on the same phone, then like there's no like actual it's all going to be like the same like devices and everything, so they're all gonna be equally the same in terms of technical side. Yeah, the same platform and everything. But yeah, honestly I'm just stuck on the fact that it has like 120 hertz refresh rate. I think that's the most interesting part regarding like, I used to game on 90 hertz, so it's like, oh my god, I could have done this all on phone. But yeah, the grand finals are in Las Vegas, which is cool. Las Vegas is expensive. They get to, if you win, you get to party in Las Vegas. If you lose, you get to party at Las Vegas. Like, it's a win-win. It's a win-win, guys. Winning or losing, what happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. But yeah, huge thank you to Samson, and I hope to see like which team's gonna be on top. I hope Zim's team is actually gonna perform well. It'd be very sad if, like, you know, Zim did so much research in general. It did so much research and then, like, you know, fall flat in the end because this guy actually like looked up the players, watched players' streams and like read what their like strong points are. So like, I hope that, because he's apparently the weakest mobile pro player, so like as a coach he should be able to train everybody. Yeah, imagine losing to Fives. I would be sad if I if I was a coach and like I lost to a guy who just picked based off like vibes off of, no, okay, that guy picked players based off of photos. Like, I thought that was so funny. He literally was like, bro, look at it, this guy's photo. And I was like, what do you mean look at this guy's photo? Wait, actually, let's see. I want to look at the 1v1 again. I want to look at the, okay, let's see the 1v1. I'm curious. Alright.
course,
Because the 1v1s were like, I didn't realize that it was okay. I want to see the 1v1s again. I'm gonna rewatch the 1v1s real quick. There you go.
I think it's 6 fingers total. Stand.
The photos look promising. Okay, so these were the pros.
As we are already
Oh my god.
I think space is gonna be the one
Like,
cleaning up. First blood that's there will get taken
like,
on.
oh my god.
We are just seeing already everybody off to the races.
That's so fast.
Standard free-for-all means that you get to 30.
Like that movement? Like I'm just headshot? Okay. Yeah, I was so surprised. Oh my god, look at him just running around. He's like, get out of here.
Careful of, you know, how far
Get out of here.
you're swinging these ones, because you might be challenging one person.
Like I'm just looking at the buttons he's pressing in general
I
too.
saw a player running around on the top there. Some fantastic movement, but I like this. This is where I
Is
would
it
be
like-
right here
okay,
in the
it's
middle of the
1v1.
oil rig. You can just watch all of the spawns, take a look around. They're gonna cut
Oh,
on
are they
over to
wearing
Martian here, who we're
the
seeing a lot
finger,
of
the little
kill feed. It was
finger
looking
gloves?
like a good
So you know how
start
like
from
on
Marcy, but
PC
you're
that
coming here
people
off
sometimes wear
spawn.
like those arm sleeves and
If
stuff?
you were
For
going
mobile
to do
gaming,
that,
it's like
just
those little
slow and steady
finger
wins the
gloves.
race. I love this. You're taking out those melees, Colin, and you were just using that just to fly around this map. Maybe hoping to catch a timing on somebody like this player on the
Ooh.
outside.
Hey, you know, if you've ever played pubs for Rust, or if you've ever, you know, actually 1v1 somebody on this map, if you can
Jesus,
control
so
the top of that
fast.
oil rig, it is extremely
It's
hard.
so
for anybody to
fast.
take you
Oh
down
my
there.
god.
We
Oh
do
my
see
god, look at that
players
guy's
in that fight up
movement's not gonna
the
save you.
surprising them, but at the same time, this is the power position that is probably gonna lead
Movements
you
won't
to a
save you
whole
from
lot of
pure
kills,
A.
throughout this 1v4 that you're gonna be dealing with.
Wait, is this the gun sound? Oh my god, I would be so annoyed. Not, I don't know how you. Okay, the gun looks really cool and the depth animation is really cool, but it's like, pew, 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 pew. Like I won't be able to take that serious. Like Omni movement can't help you on mobile. I like I was like,
With 6 eliminations, it looks like we are playing to 20. And so it was looking pretty solid. You had somebody who was hot on your
oh,
heels,
they
though.
put all 4 of the
That's what
players
you see.
in Rust.
Come on,
Okay, I
Marcy.
thought it was like
You know,
individual
I got the
1v1.
coaching.
That's it was literally it was one round. It was one round because it was whoever.
I love the honesty there.
It's like
But Sam
whoever
coming on
has
incredibly,
like
fourth. We'd love to see him
whoever makes it to
light
21st. That's why. Okay, that makes more sense now. Literally just one guy like killed everybody.
side. Only 3 eliminations behind
Yeah.
the leader. So you're not
It
too
is
far
actually
away. You need
like,
to have a nice little spree right now if you want to find yourself back into the
That's
I
why.
like that you bring up Zip, because like,
I like the 3 half comes men and the one guy with the basic loadout. Okay, that's aura. That's me, like me. I was like, I don't need cosmetics to kill you. Like that's that. Okay, I like. It's really funny because people who do that, like they don't use. They're like default Andes. People who do that, it's more so of like, it's like they think you're a hacker. It's more funny that way. They actually think you're a hacker if you don't use like any skins. 'Cause they're like,
have they agreed to not
Yeah.
use specialists? Because I haven't seen a specialist get used yet, so it's like for something like a 1v1v1v1.
I think that's he's definitely he's aura farming right there. Oh wait, he's 4th place. Never mind. Never mind. He farmed too hard. Never mind. He might have farmed too hard. He's negative aura farming. He was the. I didn't realize he was the coach, guys.
From this middle side.
Okay, which one was the? Okay, I wonder. I think it was the one with the pew 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 pew. The crystal one. Oh, that's cool. That's a good reload.
Shot up towards the top. One of the things I love about Call of Duty Mobile here, Colin, it's the
Too much
skins on the
aura,
gun.
not
I am
enough
such a player
points.
Who loves my gun looking cool, and every time I'm able to cast or watch Call of Duty Mobile, oh, I just get a little jealous. I'm like, these everything looks so crazy. I don't even know what.
I want to know who's first. Are they the crystal pew 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 pew? Oh no, it's this guy. This guy, the one with the hardcore gun. Oh my Jesus.
I think what I'm looking at right now is
Oh my god. Wait, he has like a little whip.
#1 seed. He's gonna go down. Opens
Oh,
up a
is he the
chance to maybe
#1
steal it
seed?
away, but just one.
He's 1
I
point.
assume a chance to put it away, and there it is. So Space coming out. The
That one
seed.
tap,
He's getting
bro.
pretty hype at that too. Six-figure claw coming in clutch.
Oh, he was the six-figure
my
cloud
question
player.
Now, who is 2, 3, 4?
That was like,
across it?
jeez,
I
that's
think I saw.
okay.
I think it was.
Oh my God,
Here we go.
third.
Marshy in third.
Okay. So let's see. It's oh my God, that guy like actually farmed. That guy who? Okay, but like how much?
I believe it's
What was the
Jets
fourth
in
place?
second, and that is going to be Zim in
Wait,
fourth.
bro, they
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
can
show
see
the
there.
fourth. How many kills
Jets
the
in
fourth
second,
place
Marshy
player
third,
get?
Zim in fourth. So
Oh,
that's gonna be our
Zim.
drafting order.
Zim.
Some fantastic stuff coming on out there.
Wait, I want to know how many kills Zim got.
What else?
I think what I'm
Oh,
looking at right now is, yeah, like you said, Space coming
His
up
aim
towards
on
the
mobile
ending,
is
so he
actually
can
crazy.
net that #1 seed. He's gonna go down.
One more
opens up
kill.
a chance to maybe steal it away, but just one.
Is it actually a one tap? Who did he kill?
A chance
Oh, Vitality.
to
Okay,
put
is that
away.
the second
There
place
it
player?
is. So Space coming out the #1 seed. He's getting pretty hype at that too.
Oh, wait.
Six-figure
Who did he
claw coming in
kill?
clutch. One. You
Who
gotta
did he
assume
kill?
a chance to put it away, and there it is. So
Who's
Space
Vitality
coming out the #1
Peanut?
seed. He's
Is
getting
that
pretty
Zim?
hype at that too.
Wait, was that Zim? Wait, give me a sec.
We're putting on a show here for the
I
viewers
need
at
it.
home. Let's
Wait,
go
did he
ahead and
kill
let's just make
Zim
sure that
for
we,
the
we don't
for
use any
it?
specialist right now, but I'm seeing somebody on 13 out of 20 right
Oh
now.
yeah, he did.
Somebody's really starting to fry
Oh,
on in this map.
that's unfortunate.
Zim trying to do their
That's
best.
unfortunate, guys. That's oh man. Oh buddy. Okay, don't worry, he can coach the rest. I think it is scary because I think like Space is playing in more so of like more so like, but then his KD is not, his Space is more so like, I'm gonna kill as many as I can as fast as I can, and it's working for him, so it
From
makes
this
more
middle
sense.
side that we have seen.
His gun is a marksman rifle as well. Is that like, that's like a 30-30, right?
Nice shot up towards the top. One of the things I love about Call of Duty
Is that like a 30-30?
on the guns. I am just such
I think Call of Duty
who
skins are
loves
actually pretty
my gun
funny
looking
and
every
cool.
time I'm able
There's
to
a lot of
casual
really,
watch Call
I
of
saw
Duty
like there's
mobile.
this guy on Twitter
jealous.
that does like
Everything looks so
Call of
crazy. I
Duty
don't even know
reload
what's on the screen right now,
animations,
but I love it, and
and there's like some really silly ones because there's like what the rare ones, right? Oh, it's more like a G7. I mean, it's all about being accurate. This guy's like just trying to be as accurate as possible, so he has the aim for it.
See if he can net that #1 seed. He's gonna go down, opens up a chance to maybe steal it away. But
His aim is
one.
crazy
You gotta
though.
assume
Like it
a
does
chance to
not,
put
like
it
it's
away.
actually so
There it
accurate.
is. So Space coming out the #1 seed. He's getting pretty hype at that too. Six-figure claw coming in clutch. In the free.
I just want to know, like, I want to know, like, how many kills fourth place guy got.
Is 2, 3, 4 across it.
It's better. I saw like there's like rare. Was there like rare animations, right, for Call of Duty in general? There's like rare animations and stuff you can get from reload animation. I think Call of Duty. I wish like oh my gosh, I wish like other games do like the funny stuff that Call of Duty does, like the realistic collabs and stuff, like like the celebrity tie-ins. Isn't that it's like, oh okay. I mean, there's some like silly ones in Call of Duty too, but I love the collaborations that Call of Duty does, because they're all really funny and silly, and I like that. But yeah, that was interesting. It was really interesting to see, like, getting my glimpse into like mobile gaming and the mobile esports scene. I mean, I've watched other mobile gaming before, but I think I've mostly watched like MOBAs and oh my gosh, which one was the other one? There's like a really I forgot what it's called, but like it's one of the famous mobile games that I always see ads for. But this is the first time I ever watched Call of Duty mobile gaming, and just to see like how it goes, and like the movement is crazy though. The movement and aim, and then you have to be very precise too, because like, you know, obviously like PC monitors size versus like mobile size is like a lot different. But it does have like the graphics for it, like the cooling and the higher processor graphics and everything really helps out a lot, especially if they're all playing on like the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. So I assume like the graphics quality is like a lot more precise and sharp too, and then there's the 120 hertz as well. But yeah, it's very interesting to see. I look forward to checking out the finals later. It was a very short stream. It was just draft day. I assume the finals is going to be a lot longer because obviously it's best of 5. It's a competitive sense. So we're going to see a lot of people competing, and there's going to be show matches and everything. Best of 5 with show matches, not just like a free-for-all. So I look forward to checking it out on 25th, and I hope you guys check it out with me as well. Like, show up on stream to watch it with me, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys had a fun time with me. I hope you guys do check out the tournament, the Gear Up Cup Gear Up Cup Finals on April 25th. It doesn't start at 4 p.m. It does start at 5 p.m. PST on the 25th. I might stream a little. I'll stream a little earlier for it. I stream a little earlier for it. For the draft. I was planning on streaming a little bit, starting early for this one, but like I was feeling sick, so I couldn't start right away. I couldn't start right away because like you guys know why I was feeling sick. So and I also had to walk my dog too right before. Oh my gosh, my dog was so okay. Dad was so rude today. He was during his walkies. I was supposed to like come back earlier to my PC, but then he decided to be like, you know what? I'm gonna do my business twice, and I'm gonna make you walk back to the trash can. I was like, please, I have to go back to my PC. I need to stream. I have to stream. It's like, nope. And then he like walks further away from the trash can too. He's like, we're about to cross the road to back home, and then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna poop here. So then I have to walk all the way back to the trash can, which is like, you know, at the end of the other side of the walkway, of the sidewalk. I have to walk the other side to the end there. And I'm like, please. And then there was like 6 dogs outside too, and he hated all of them. He hated all the dogs. So I had to like grab him. I legitimately like couldn't like. The thing is, the moment he saw them, he freaked out too. He hates poodles. I don't know why. He really, there were like 3 poodles being walked during that time, and he hates them. Like, he saw one poodle and he was like, no. And he freaked out. So then like, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drag him away. And then I had to like, and then I had to pick him up because at that point, like, I couldn't deal with it. I was being surrounded by other dogs. Like, no, they were big poodles. They were the big fancy poodles where you had to like get them shaved and trimmed all the time. And so he was so annoyed. He was like, I hate them. And then we were surrounded by 6 other dogs being walked, so I had to actually pick him up and bring him home because he refused to like move. Like he was trying to pull me in all directions, trying to like get at one of them. And then like even when I picked him up, he was like, I'm gonna get you. And he was just like, I'm gonna get you. You think because I've got upsies and I'm still not threatening? So I had to deal with that, so that I couldn't start my stream earlier. But yes, for the 25th, I will start my stream earlier, just so like people can like come in before the actual tournament starts, and we can have a little chat too before it starts too. I hope by then I will most likely not be like feeling sick before the stream, and having to like readjust my brain for the stream. and everything. But yes, thank you again. I hope you do check out the phone, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. I hope you do check it out. It does have, I mean, 6.9 inches is nice display, and the refresh rate and everything, and also graphic processor. But yeah, I hope you guys do check out the phone. Huge thank you for the support from Samsung, and for letting me be one of the official co-streams. Hey guys, I'm gonna head off now. If I don't raid, you guys can randomly disperse. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like not raiding. I don't know. It's just hard trying to figure out who to raid. Okay, it's just really hard. I hate making decisions sometimes. So if there's no raid, just randomly disperse to wherever you want to go to. I mean, I could raid one of the... I'll just raid one of the people that's competing. How about that? Let's see. Maybe one of them are still doing the stream. Don't be like, who the heck is she? And then I'll be like, hello and peace out. Maybe, you know what? Yeah, maybe I'll raid one of... Wait, do they have... Oh, never mind. Sorry. Are they all on YouTube? Wait, are they all... Okay, guys, never mind. I think they're all gonna be streaming it on... Are they all streaming on YouTube? Where's their Twitch? Okay, let me look. Guys, let me look real quick to see if they have... Wait, they're all on YouTube. Are they actually? Let me check real quick. Jez... I don't know. I'm looking, guys.
3 nukes back to back to back.
Oh,
and 3.
Sorry, that's his Twitter. Wait, are they actually? Oh, aw, I wanted to like raid them on Twitch if they're on Twitch. Aw, okay. Let's see. Alright, most likely I'll just be like, disperse, find your home. I hate choosing. Find your home. Find where you want to live. Find out where... Oh, you know what? I'll raid. You know what? I know who to raid. Alright. Alright, I know who to raid. You don't have to find a home anymore. I will bring you a home. Alright, I'll see you guys later, everybody. As always, everybody, stay hydrated, posture check, get up and move around to get that blood flow. And you say for me, head to bed, cause you deserve it. I'll see you guys next time, everybody. Bye, guys. Bye. Also, check me on YouTube, because I usually stream more on there. Sorry, my brain's all foggy right now. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.